Monday Matinee presents this special episode of the Swashbuckling Ladies Debate Society. A package arrives.
Zinnia, what are you doing up so early?
I awoke on this beautiful Saturday morning and turned to find my wife had disappeared. And since she has never missed an opportunity to sleep late, I feared something nefarious must have transpired.
Hush you. I simply woke early and figured for once I should be the one getting breakfast.
Oh, do my nostrils deceive me, or do I detect the smell of fresh baked goods in that bag?
They tell you the truth. Fresh croissants.
Oh, it is so the stereotype, but I do love them. However, part of this story does not ring true to me.
How so?
You simply woke up early after last night's exercises?
Zinnia, please. We're outside.
No, not that, sweet Saffron. I meant our pursuit of the truck which escaped our grasp at the docks.
You found me out. What could be so important that they would sacrifice all those men just so it would not fall into our hands?
The workings of the criminal mind have always baffled me. Even facing three-masked women brandishing swords, they still chose battle when they were clearly outmatched and outclassed.
Speaking of three, any sign of Goldie yet?
No, but she is young. We should let her have her rest. I fear there will be plenty of long nights ahead of us.
Indeed. We shall just have to enjoy the daylight while we can.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. Zinnia, I don't believe you've met April. She's just arrived at the Swashbuckling Ladies Debate Society.
I have heard the name but had not seen the face. But it was a sight well worth waiting for. Enchanté.
Thank you?
I apologize for my wife. Her flirting starts early in the morning and runs all day. June had some issues with her landlord, so she and her daughter will be staying with us for some time.
Ugh, those greedy men are driving out the good people of Massalia. The better to cater to a richer clientele. But of course, dear lady, you are welcome here for as long as you need. Listen to me carrying on while you are carrying your luggage. Let me assist you.
Oh, this isn't mine. A man in the street said it was a delivery for you.
I see. Let's set it on the table over there. Allow me to assist.
Many thanks for this and for your hospitality. I'll be off.
Good morning, April.
A mysterious package arrives.
Not addressed to the manor, but instead hand-delivered by third party. Are your alarm bells chiming?
Ring-a-ding-ding. We need to be very careful. Our enemies are varied and crafty.
Good morning, Zinnia. Saffron, you're up already? Oh, hey, a package. What's inside?
No, wait!
Ow! Hey, my arm! This weird box just repacked itself right up to my elbow. That's weird. I can't get free.
Seems like someone doesn't like to wait to open their gifts.
Where are you?
I'm close enough to observe, but out of range of those nasty little swords of yours. Let us communicate via radio transmitter for now. Wouldn't want you to get too stabby while I'm trying to enjoy my breakfast.
Who are you?
Now that's the question. I am parsimonious parenthetical, and today I'm also the architect of your defeat.
Particle what?
Wait, I know this name. It is too ridiculous to forget. He is a nemesis for the all-rounder.
Another criminal with delusions of grandeur.
Delusions? Nay, but grandeur, as much as I can gather.
Our paths have not crossed before. What have we done to earn your attention?
Alas, while I remain a towering titan of thought, my accounts must be refilled from time to time, and crime, it turns out, doesn't always pay.
So you're broke.
Well, that explains the first name. So who's paying you?
Need you even ask? It must be the 6.
The 5.
What was that?
They're the 5 now, thanks to your little maneuver with the train.
Oh, you heard about that.
Oh, it's the talk of the underworld. If you were baddies who robbed from the rich and gave to yourselves, we'd be having a different conversation. But as it is, I'm after the bounty.
What are we worth?
Goldie!
What? I might lose one of my 2 favorite arms here. I'd like to at least know what the dollar value is.
Sorry, Ducky, the price is just for the top-tier talent. Sidekicks are only good for threats.
I am not a sidekick.
Potato, tomato, call yourself what you will, you're not on my list. But, as you seem to have value to the real targets, you'll do the job.
Ladies, this thing just moved up to my shoulder.
What is this contraption?
Do you like it? It starts out as a box and turns into how do you say it? A circular?
Did he say a circle?
No, it becomes a coffin.
Precisely. So it goes like this. You surrender, throw down your swords, and the girl lives.
And if we refuse?
Then you stand by helpless as she suffocates. Oh, I only wish I could be there to see the looks on your faces.
Give us a moment while we discuss the terms of surrender.
Speak briefly. My time is precious, and I loathe the seaside. How can you stand this smell?
Zinnia, is there anything you can do to stop this machine from advancing?
Machines are not in my house of wheels.
A wheelhouse. But all that time you spent with Lady Linear, you didn't pick up anything from her?
Our time together was not spent discussing the mechanical arts.
Wait, are you implying that you two... no, stop. I can't go down that road right now. But I'm going to have some questions later. Do what you can to disable the device, and I'll keep him distracted.
But what are you going to talk about?
The thing that all men love talking about. Themselves.
When I pull this off, perhaps I can become one of the 6, and then I can start reducing that fraction.
Excuse me, plentiful perpendicular?
It's parsimonious parenthetical.
Well, of course it is.
Have you come to realize the dire nature of your present situation?
It's very clear to me.
We have, and Zinnia is updating her will. We want to make sure the house is taken care of.
Well, that's just sensible planning.
But it's kind of amazing to me that you'd... You know what, never mind.
What? What is amazing?
No, it's nothing. It's just... You have this reputation, all these mind puzzles you've created over the years, how you test the intelligence of the all-rounder.
That cretin, he can barely keep up. He just finds some new creative way to punch things.
That sounds frustrating. All the time and effort you spend coming up with these plots, and he never takes the time. It's a shame.
It really is. Oh, I see what you're doing, but buttering me up won't save your little friend.
No, it's not that. I've learned to loathe you in a very short time. It's just a shame that we don't warrant similar treatment.
What are you talking about? I'm here, aren't I? Do you know how many trains I had to take to get to your little seaside city?
6?
Why, yes, that's it exactly.
I just wish we'd gotten the full experience. Not some new side project, but a proper parenthetical experience.
Hey, watch it.
Apologies? I zigged when I should have zagged?
Do you know what you're doing in there?
Not in the slightest. But look how dirty my hands are already.
Yeah, great, but this thing has gone across my chest now, so stick to the zig.
What does that mean, the proper experience?
Oh, it's nothing. I just wish we'd had a real threat and not just some second-hand puzzle trap you probably pulled out of your closet.
How dare you! I'll have you know that this is a prototype that I plan on using against my real enemy.
So we get to be the guinea pigs. Lucky us. You probably didn't even test this hunk of junk before sending it along, did you?
Why are you antagonizing him? The box is now covering her legs.
I like those legs.
It's under control. I've almost got him.
Junk, eh? What do you think of that?
Lucky break.
Lucky? I don't believe in luck, and I don't leave anything to chance.
You can't fool me. You slapped together some wooden hinges and called it a day. It's hardly your finest work.
Do you understand the intricacies of science behind what I
Blah,
created
blah,
here?
blah. For a trial run, it's not bad.
Trial run? I'll have you know I tested it quite extensively.
Not possible. If so, you'd have been wrapped up in the box yourself.
That's what you think. I just hit the reset.
You didn't put in a reset.
You bet I did. I just pulled the handles on the side out, in and back out again, and the whole box resets. Ha! You think you're so smart.
Zinnia.
On it, allons-y.
Arms, legs, other parts, all where they're supposed to be. Wait, was I always this short?
Oui.
Who's the super genius now?
You were right. The reset worked just like you said.
Well, of course it did. My trap's up. Oh. Oh dear.
I think he's finally caught up.
And speaking of caught, this is a pretty short-range transmitter. He mentioned the smell of the bay and breakfast.
So, Seaside Cafe, open for breakfast and nearby. Zinnia?
He must be at l'Épuisette. Am I correct, Monsieur Parenthetical?
Nope.
He's there.
And at a run, we should be able to meet our tormentor face to face.
Ladies, shall we?
Fine, but we're having crepes after we beat him up.
Ooh, that does sound delicious.
You may try to run, monsieur, but it will just let us build up more of an appetite.
Let's go.
Monday Matinee's Swashbuckling Ladies Debate Society is written by Kyle Olson, performed by Amy Shaw, Anastasia Anthony Plum, Kara Gallo, Kyle Olson, and Kim Butts, directed by Kyle Olson, produced by Ryan Fitzpatrick. This special Monday matinee is a part of the Audio Drama Day event, A Package Arrives, where popular audio drama podcasts create a one-shot story where their main characters encounter, as you might guess, a package of mysterious or unknown origin. Check out the other podcasts that participated by going to oxandhair.com, where we have a listing of all participants, or check out the hashtag #APackageArrives on Twitter. Come along and enjoy World Audio Drama Day.